Welcome back to another episode of our podcast series on external communication and branding. Today, we're exploring the power of storytelling and branding and how emotional resonance can turn ordinary messages into unforgettable experiences.
Storytelling is as old as human civilization. It's how we connect, learn, and remember. In branding, storytelling brings your values and mission to life. It makes your brand relatable and memorable.
That's right. Facts tell, but stories sell. And the most effective brand stories aren't made up, they're discovered. They come from your founding journey, your customer experiences, your team culture, and the impact you create.
So true. And emotional resonance happens when the audience sees themselves in your story. It's not about being dramatic, it's about being authentic, human, and relevant.
Let's start by defining what makes a good brand story. First, it needs a clear narrative arc, a beginning, a challenge or conflict, a transformation, and a resolution.
Think of the classic hero's journey. Your brand or customer is the hero, facing a challenge. Your product or service becomes the guide or tool that helps them overcome it.
That structure works beautifully. It gives the audience a framework they instinctively understand. But to make it emotionally resonant, you also need vulnerability, struggle, and real-world stakes.
One of my favorite examples is Airbnb. Their early brand story wasn't about booking rooms, it was about belonging anywhere. That emotional idea carried through all their campaigns and user stories.
Another great one is Nike. They don't sell shoes, they tell stories about pushing boundaries, overcoming doubt, and achieving greatness.
Now, let's talk about the types of brand stories. You've got origin stories, how your company came to be. Then there are customer success stories, behind-the-scenes team stories, and stories of social impact.
And product stories too. Why you built a feature, how it evolved, what problems it solves. These stories humanize your offerings.
For emotional resonance, you need to choose the right medium. A heartfelt video, a long-form blog post, a podcast episode. Different formats tap different emotional cues.
Absolutely. And music, voice tone, visuals, all of these enhance the emotional layer of your stories.
Don't forget consistency. Your storytelling should align with your brand identity and values we discussed in the last episode. Inconsistent stories create confusion, not connection.
Also, invite your audience to co-create. Encourage user-generated content, real stories from your customers. That's the most powerful validation you can get.
Let's share a quick framework our listeners can use. 1, identify the protagonist. 2, define the problem. 3, show the journey. 4, deliver the outcome. And 5, link it back to your brand promise.
That's gold. And remember, emotional storytelling isn't manipulation. It's about making people feel seen, heard, and inspired.
To close, storytelling with emotional resonance is the bridge between brand and belief. It's what transforms a business into a movement.
Thank you, Lily. Beautifully said. In our next episode, we'll explore the role of media relations and public perception. Stay with us. If you found this episode of Corporate Communication useful, don't forget to join us leadershipacademy.tagbizsutra.com. Do share it with your friends and colleagues and leave your review. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay visible, and stay connected.